Hey everybody, this is the video that everybody's been waiting to see. It's how to tell if your watermelon's ripe. We're going to get in here, we're going to look at this Charleston Gray watermelon, and I'm going to show you what you need to look for to see if your watermelon's ripe. Let's see what we got. Alright guys and gals, so here we've got a Charleston Gray watermelon, and I'm going to show you what you need to look for. There's a couple things that I like to look for in all my watermelons. Number one, you want to look at the belly on it. It's a white belly, no rotting, no cracking, no nothing like that. It's still holding it's still holding up. You'll notice that the grass is fresh underneath there. Every few weeks I would come over and lay fresh grass to keep it from getting muddy, keeping the worms and stuff from eating at this watermelon. What you want to do is you want to come up to your vine where it's coming out. Right here, and your tendril, which is a curl. This tendril that's coming off right here, it's completely brown. It's brown, dyed back, crispy, all the way back to the main vine. See that? That tells me that the plant is no longer sending nutrients, water, anything like that to this watermelon, okay? Now, once that happens, you're usually a couple days away from being able to harvest. Mine's been dry like that for a couple days. I checked this a couple days ago. I need to get this watermelon patch out of here very soon. We have high temperatures, which can lead to watermelons going bad sitting on the vine. And it's just important to me to go ahead and get this watermelon harvested. So the belly tells me it's ready, the curly Q cup tells me it's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this watermelon just like that. I'm going to take it inside, get a weight on it, and then we're going to cut it open later on tonight. See you then. All right, here we go. We're going to weigh this Charleston Gray. 16 pounds, 9.8 ounces. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and after it's chilled, I'll cut into it later on. All right, everybody, it's been chilling in the fridge for a day and a half. This thing's gonna be cold all the way through. I got a weight on it in the last video. Now it's time to cut into it and see if the tendril was accurate. I think it's gonna be, but you never know. That's a good sign. When you start to cut the watermelon and it cracks open on you, that is a good sign. And I'll tell you what, just like filleting a fish. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that one looks good. Now, I'm gonna get a little taste. I got some helpers here. Here's a taste for you. Here's a taste for you. And let's see what we got.
I want to open one.
Oh wow.
I want that on my
Flavor?
I want that on
Well, flavor? Amazing.
on my nose.
The key to making sure your watermelon is ripe, the tendril. You want it to where that curly Q is, you want it to be brown, crispy all the way back to the vine. And then look at the belly. It should be yellow. The only reason it won't be yellow or white is if the watermelon was suspended. But if it's been on the ground long enough to where it's mature, those are your signs you're looking for. Don't thump it. Don't listen for a hollow sound. They should be heavy for their weight because that means that there's sugars in here and water, but you really can't tell if you just have a few out in your yard. Go by the tendril. Once it gets crispy, give it a couple days. If you're out there and it's half green and it's starting to turn brown, the day it's brown is not the day you want to pick it. Let it get brown and crispy. If you're like me, you check your watermelons every few days just to see what's going on them. You're watching that tendril. You see what's going on. Let it get brown all the way and then give it another couple days and those couple extra days are going to be well worth the wait. The last thing you want to do is cut into that watermelon too early and see that you should have waited a few days. A couple days longer is not going to hurt you. A couple days too early, you're just going to have to throw it in the compost pile. So from my garden to yours, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.